The Boy Who Wanted More Cheese. Klaus was a young boy who lived in a beautiful village. Klaus was 12 years old and had cheeks as red as ripe apples. His hair was the color of a mix of a carrot and a potato. It was very thick hair. In summer, he wore a blue shirt. In winter, he wore brown woolen baggy pants and a thick warm jacket with 2 pockets in them. His favorite thing was his big wooden shoes. They made a funny sound whenever he ran down the stone streets. Living on a farm with his family was fun for Klaus. Every morning, he woke up to the yummy smell of freshly baked bread that his mother made in their old stone oven. The jug filled with fresh creamy milk always made him smile. At lunchtime, his plate was piled high with boiled potatoes, which he dipped into warm melted butter. However, more than anything, he loved cheese. At every meal there was bread and cheese, usually in thin slices, which he thought were not thick enough. Oh, how he wished for more slices of cheese on his plate! One night, Klaus went to bed feeling a little bad. He had taken cheese from his sisters and eaten too much. He felt too full, so he was scolded by his mother. He lay in his small bedroom where the smell of pine trees came in through the open window. The moonlight from the window made everything in his room glow. It made the room feel like a fairy tale. Suddenly, Klaus saw strange lights outside. The lights danced about in front of him. They looked like fireflies. He heard whispers saying,
"Plenty of cheese, come with us."
Filled with excitement, he put on his big wooden shoes and followed the twinkling lights into the dark pine woods. In the woods, Klaus saw tiny bright fairies dancing in circles. They were as small as little glowing dolls. They happily asked Klaus to join their dance. They promised to give him lots of cheese as they laughed. Laughing and full of joy, Klaus happily joined their dance, spinning around in circles all night until he fell asleep. In his dream, the fairies gave him cheese. He ate and ate until his tummy felt as full as a big balloon. He loved the taste of every slice. The fairies kept giving him more cheese. Klaus wanted to tell them to stop, but he was too greedy. Klaus couldn't stop eating. He thought he would pop like a bubble from eating so much cheese. But it was all too tasty to stop. Suddenly, a huge pile of cheese looked like it was going to fall on him. He felt scared that he might get flattened. Quickly he woke up. It was morning and the fairies had disappeared. He saw that he was chewing on grass as he slept. Klaus smiled as he thought about the night. Klaus never shared his night with the fairies with anyone. He did not know if the fairies left because the cheese pile fell or because it was morning. Yet he smiled each time he thought of his magical night.